Good morning and welcome to Mrs. Greenthumb's channel. This is Mrs. Greenthumb and I'm excited to bring two brand new Monarch Butterflies in the world. Just waiting for the first two people to come into my live stream. It's been an exciting season and it's wiring down, but very, very excited. Susan, you did it! Yes! Yes, Susan! I'm so happy. I wanted you to be here. You get one of the butterflies. What would we're going to name it Susan or after somebody? Yay, I'm excited. I wanted you to be here. I didn't want to cheat. I almost wanted to send you a message, but didn't want to cheat. And I know it didn't matter to you, but it mattered to me. So, yay, congrats. I'm going to type that down. I'm excited. Woohoo! Congrats, Susan. So what are we going to name the baby? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm happy. I want like the regulars to come in. I got Kathleen King got one. You got one. I would have loved to have Mike get one. Just to be fair, I just did it to be fair to my channel and everybody. But this is exciting. So what are we naming it, Susan? Not my name? Okay, that's okay. What would you like to name it? You can name it anything you want. You want to name it under somebody else? You can name it under your puppy dog. Anything you want to name it, you can pick the name you want. Susan, it's totally up to you. So you don't want to name Susan? That's okay. But it really is exciting. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. You've been my friend for a long time, and I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that I get to name one for you. Oh, I gotta ask you what you think about this after, but Cliff, he takes care. I think that's sweet. I love it. I don't know if they're a boy or girl. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you something about yesterday too. The sexes. I gotta write that down actually. The three that I did yesterday. One was two girls and one boy. So if you put two girls and one boy, then you were right, because that's what they were yesterday. Today I don't know what they are either, but so that's what I had: two girls and a boy. Cliff, don't. I like it. I think it's cute. I like it. I like that it's after Cliff, because he takes care of you. I love it. Hey, Dwayne. Good morning. Morning, Dwayne. How you doing? We have to wait for another person to come in. I'm so excited. So you name one after Cliff. That's perfect. That is perfect. We have the first name is Cliff for one of the butterflies. I love it, Susan. I think it's perfect for you. Cliff don't mind. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I think Cliff is good for you, and he teases you, but yet he's your son there for you. So that's pretty awesome that what you're doing. Very sweet, Susan. And Dwayne, good morning. Dwayne, we had one for Dwayne yesterday, right, Dwayne? Was yours yesterday? Yours was Peter, wasn't it? Pretty cool names. Yeah, so I'm waiting for one more person to come in here to get the name for 21. Yeah, Peter, this is a name I got, and I'll repeat it because I'm excited about it. I'm really happy. I wish I had more butterflies. I got one is just a caterpillar. And then I got another baby one that hopefully I'm trying to make sure it stays alive, so I have two more. But Bruce, Naya, Peyton, Josh, Gary, Christine, Larry, Nikki, Christopher, Dan, Kathleen, Helen, Larry, Pebbles, Wanda, Amber, Passion Show. We have Peter and Cliff along. And this will be in my book. I'm making a journal to put all this in so that I can go back through it so I don't forget. And I have, okay, this is how many butterflies. This is a boy or girl. At the end, I didn't start doing that until after, so it's a shame. I would have liked to know the amount of boys and girls I released, but oh well, I'll start doing that next year. And I have no idea whether these two are girls or boys, but it's exciting. So thanks, Dwayne, and thank you, Susan, for coming. I appreciate that. And happy Friday to you guys. I wasn't sure if I was coming on. I thought they might be ready today, so it's exciting. I gotta go. I have a busy day after I get off of here, but so I go clean house. I clean my friend's house on Fridays, so I'm kind of busy in the afternoon, and then I come back and I got lots of time then. But whew, you're staying alive. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy. Thanks, Susan. I've been so Dwayne, Susan. I only have you two here right now to ask. What do you think of what I did? Do you think I'm thinking of doing it the same or maybe a little different next year? But was it a good idea to name? Bring this to my channel to like let some of them be named after people in my channel that come to it. What do you think? I want to think if it was a good idea, or if you have any suggestions. You think it was good, Susan? Like, just tell me what you think. I want an opinion for next year. Should I do it the same, or should I do it? Because see, once people come, I don't know if they come again to my channel, or should I just get everybody coming in, and then pick a number or whatever, or do something like a competition, and then give the name to whoever. And then if you're here, then you won the first time, then you can do it again. You can give it to somebody else in the channel. So, like, I'm just trying to come up with a different way, Not that I care that I have tons of people here. I care about the people that come to my channel, and you guys are all cool. But what do you think of that? Like, should I do it this way? Or should I do it where it's like, because this way was the first one coming into a live stream, and the second could be different. I have a metal detecting channel that is crazy over doing this too. You have a metal detecting channel that is crazy over doing this too. Are you talking about butterflies, or what do you mean? What do you mean it's crazy over? Yeah, what do you mean, Susan? If this is a good idea, or a channel that does what? That's the same thing. Oh, they do butterflies. Oh, yeah? Well, that's cool. So they do butterflies. That's all right. That's good. I think that's cool. I do not want to not promote people that do the same things I do. I think that's cool, too. The more people do something good, the better it is. That's the truth. It's all good. So, shall I do this like this next year, or shall I do it like kind of like a competition next year? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you think for next year, what I should do. And I put this all in my brain and come up with it next year. Hey, morning, Kathleen. We're waiting for another person. So we got everybody. Dwayne's got a butterfly named after him. Susan got one this morning. He collects them too and gives them to family to birth. Oh. He collects them too and gives them to a family. That's cool. Is it cool for next year? What, to do a competition? This way, nobody loses out. You come in and you just... this way is okay. So you don't mind it this way. The first one coming in my channel gets named, and or the other way, it's kind of like gives everybody a chance that comes in, because once you come in and it's been named, then no one thinks, well, why bother coming, because it's already gone. So, but it's cool. Yeah, okay, so let's do this way. Just to help me out, Kathleen. I was just asking people if you like the idea of what I did this year about naming the butterflies after people that come in the channel, and you pick whatever name you want. Did you like this? Or would it be like, one would be do it the same way, and two would be do it a different way next year. And two is, like I said, anybody can come to the channel, we can all talk to each other, wait for a little bit, and then I will just draw numbers or something and pick a winner for who wins the name for the butterfly. What do you guys think? This year was first come to my channel when I live stream, or that's one or two? So all I'm asking is one or two, and I'm going to leave you alone. I just want to get an idea of what I should do next year, if I should do it the same or change it, and then that's it. I don't want to keep bugging, and I'm waiting for the next person to come in here so I can show you the picture of the two new butterflies. So you like the one, okay. First one into the live stream, you like it. All right, Kathleen. That I need to know that. I think it. So you like the way I did it this year? Okay. No. You get another one next year. So if you get one this year, next year, those who were picked would. No. You start fresh again, Susan. You can have another one. No. I'm talking about. I would do the same thing if you or Kathleen or Dwayne came in here next year. You start from scratch. Kathleen could get another one and name it after. She could name it after her name again, or she could pick another name that she wants to name it after. No, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to be fair to you guys. You're my friends. Why would I wouldn't do that. You guys have known me for years. I wouldn't want to eliminate anybody that's had one. I'll just start fresh again next year. And who knows? I don't know how many I could find anyways. I'm trying to grow a whole bunch of milkweed so I get more, or at least what I have. You know, how many I got? I was counting it, and this makes 21. Hey, Cliff. So Cliff is in here. Cliff. That is so hilarious. Okay, Cliff, what do you want to name yours after? You want to name it Susan? So Cliff is the next one that doesn't have a butterfly. So we got Susan, and so Cliff, what do you want to name the butterfly after? And you're not eating it. You have to give me a nice name for it. You're going to name it after your mom. Your mom named hers after you. So we have Cliff, and we need one more name, Cliff, from you. What's the name, Cliff? That's what I want to know. I'm waiting for Cliff for a name for his butterfly. He's the lucky winner of the second one that came in. So you're going to name it after Susan? You want me to put Susan on there? I think that's cute. I love it. He said sure. So we're going to name him Susan and Cliff. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's like cute hilarious. I think it's a good thing. You ready to see the babies? Here's your babies. I got to get the film out here, and I got to rename everything. So... Oh, you want Honey or Tibby? You don't want Honey or Tibby? Don't want Susan? You just tell me the names and I'll fix it, Susan. Cliff, it looks like she doesn't want her name. She wants you to name it after Honey or Tibby. Are these special names for Cliff and you, Susan? Honey or Tibby. I like both of them. They're both cute. No, so it's okay? No, it's okay. All right, so we're going to put Susan? All right, so I'm going to rename my stuff right now and the name of this live stream. So I'm just changing names right now. Rename. This is for my purpose, so I have everybody's name caught up. Cliff. Oh, would you rather name it under that? I put Cliff and Susan. If you want to name it under pets, just tell me. I can switch it at any point in time. You and Cliff tell me what you want, and but right now I have Cliff and Susan, and I gotta go change my edit this, and we'll put it Cliff and Susan today. I'm so happy you guys got it. Thank you so much for coming. Cliff and Susan. Wait a minute. Let me put Cliff and Susan. And if you want to change the name, that's fine. Just tell me right now. Up to Cliff? Okay. Well, right now I got Susan. I got Cliff and Susan, and you can see the title if you go check out the live stream. Leave it. Okay. I have it all on the live stream, the Cliff and Susan right there. And I don't know what they are. I got to put August 20th. I think it's kind of funny. It's live stream 20, and they're born on August 20th. Just like yesterday, matched the date of the live stream, too. 20, Cliff is 20, and August 20 was born. All right, and Sue, this is 21. So that comes along with a fantastic list of all kinds of people that we have. Bruce, Nia, Peyton, Josh, Gary, Christine, Larry, Nikki, Christopher, Dan, Kathleen, Helen, Larry, Pebbles, Wanda, Amber, Passion, Cho, Peter, Cliff, and Susan. So there we go. And I have, if all goes well, I have one that's a caterpillar waiting to go into a chrysalid, and I have a tiny one. So technically that's 23. I have 2 more to come, and then I have 24 would make marigolds. So I'm going to put marigold that I still have. And that's probably the end of this season, which I'll start getting into garden chat and everything after all this. That's good. I feel like I had a really good year, 24 in total of butterflies. That's really amazing, considering. And then I have males, which was cool too for this year. Yeah, 2 were born today, Cliff. The last main 2, I had a set of 9, a set of 7, and this is the last set of 6. And I got, I'm pretty good, Susan. Pretty good. I'll probably take another film of her. That'll be the last thing I do is probably film what I'll show you Marigold. So I've had, like I said, with Marigold, it'll be 24 butterflies that I've released. Once I get these two last, hopefully the little baby is still tiny, so that one's got a little ways to go. The tiny one in my house, but the other one is a nice size, eating well, and it's probably going to chrysalid pretty soon. And then I got to wait like 9 to 11 days. Then I have another butterfly, and then the other one's going to be a little bit longer, and then I'll show you Marigold too in the meantime. Well, she's right here. This is what she looks like. But that was, that's got to be a little while ago. Let's see. There she is, right here. That's when I'm feeding her. That's kind of what I do every day to feed her I do two to three times a day, and we let her have exercise, and she's flying like crazy, like practicing flying. She's like pretty cool. She can't fly far distances, but she actually can fly and land to fly. She doesn't, like the first one I had was the wings were so bad she couldn't even land, and she would fall into her wings and hurt her wings, but she actually is pretty clever. And then she almost recognizes when I'm taking her out. She gets really excited, and her wings start flopping when you go and call her Marigold, and she knows like I'm ready to feed her and take her out, and she kind of, you can tell, it's kind of cute. It's really cute. So she's living the best life I can give her as a butterfly, I'll tell you that much. The two of us, and Trucker Man's out there too. Like if he'll go out there and watch her, and if I have to come in the house for a second, so it's really cute. So this has really been an exciting year for me for the butterfly part, and I hope and pray that I can get a bunch more for next year. And I just include my keep extending, like I told you, that butterfly area, and I'm going to try to plant more milkweed, and I'm going to get some of the perennial milkweed, because in this way I don't even have to worry. And I'm going to try something different next year too. I almost want to film my friend's thing. I don't know if she'll let me do it, but she has a big, they're butterfly nettings like I have, but a huge one, and they're called clouds. And I want to get a really big one, and then I'm going to try like she did. I think it's really cool. She actually put a whole big milkweed plant inside it, and then let them have avid eating it all, the milkweed plant, and it stays fresh that way because it's in a pot. The dirt doesn't, it's kind of closer to nature. I really like what she did, and I think I'm planning on copying that. What she has, I told her that. I said I'm going to think I'll get a big cloud and like you did, and get plants put in them. And I kind of separate them as they get, when they become butterflies, I'll just put them in one of my other clouds. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So happy Friday to you guys, by the way. Happy Friday. So we'll just go back to your little butterflies and just move around a little bit. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm hanging here for a little bit, but it obviously tells me I'm either going to come back and chat because I'm late night chat and I can't sleep, or I'm going to start rolling over to the garden side of this, because it's going to take me, like I said, this last one's not even a chrysalid, so that's going to take 9 to 11 days. So you're talking about what? Over a good week to week and a half before the next one's born at least. So I will just, come back and chat, and then wrap this all up for this year. They look pretty nice. I don't know if they're a boy or a girl. You want to take another guess? We took guesses yesterday on what we found, and whoever guessed two girls and a boy was right. So there was a boy. They moved, so I couldn't put them in the spots. I couldn't pick what I did. I was supposed to pick them yesterday. Go, okay, this one's so and so. This was Passion. This one's, and I couldn't do it because they moved all over the place. So what I did was I just matched the sexes with Peter for Dwayne is a boy, and then the other two girls were for Passion was a girl, and Cho was a girl too. And these two, I have no idea whether they're boy or girl, but I'll find out today when I start seeing their wings dry. They got to dry for a few hours. But so far, I have not had any born at all. Really, they get born in the morning. We've noticed my husband gets up at 6, and they're either born, but they're not born late at night. What is that? Do you have any golfing rod you can give Marigold? What's that? What is a goldenrod? What's goldenrod? I don't even know what that is, so I would say no. I don't know, because I don't even know what that is. Goldenrod. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave them to me. Thank you. It's a plant. No. But I do, she doesn't seem overly interested in flowers, but I do give her all kinds, Susan. I actually pull out zinnias and marigold, yeah. Oh yeah, I have good nectar for them. I don't know what, that's a cool plant. Let me write it in. It's called the goldenrod, and I'll check into seeing what that is. Because, she likes the, dahlias. I give her dahlias. Goldenrod should grow there. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check to see what you're talking about, because I could always put it in the garden for next year if I can find it. So yeah, I looked it up. Okay, I will check it up there, Susan, and see what that is. And I give her the honey water. And we bring in almost every day, not every day, but we bring in flowers. So she has marigolds. She has dahlia. I was giving her forget-me-nots. I was giving zinnias. They really like zinnias. It's one of the really plants that monarchs really, really love. What else do I have? I don't know. Whatever I have, I give it to her. Oh, it's a helpful herb too for people. Oh, okay. I'll look into it for sure. Girls like crazy here, yeah. Okay, I'll check it out and see if I can get it. I don't want it to be overwhelming my garden, because right now. Actually, things are looking good. It's actually quite full, my garden. It was been fun though. I took, like one of the plants I had, I didn't know if it could grow, if I could propagate it. And so some of the plants I've been trying to root and found out, some of them didn't root, but I have a plant that I found that rooted, and I was really excited about it, because now I can go and put 2 more pieces in it. I picked a name, and I'm fine with that. Oh, cool. All right, Dwayne. I'm happy you got a cool name. Like I said, I will repeat all the names again, and I'll do it again to the next live stream when I do a butterfly. Bruce, Naya, Peyton, Josh, Gary, Christine, Larry, Nikki, Christopher, Dan, Kathleen, Helen, Larry, Pebbles, Juana, Amber, Passion, Cho, Peter, Cliff, and Susan. And I'm so happy with all these lists of names. Really cool people. And it's been a really good, exciting year this year for butterflies. Very exciting for me. And like I said, all my notes, I got to get them out before I forget all the stuff that I've learned this year on them, which is incredible. So on this piece of paper, I put goldenrod. I am going to look into it, Susan. I'll see what you're talking about. But I don't want to depress anybody. But a lifespan of a butterfly, I didn't see it, but in captivity. I looked at the original butterfly I did 4 years ago, and I found out I had her for 9 weeks. So that's what I'm going to tell you. And Marigold's a little better shape than I called her my little one. So we'll see. I love it, secret herbs and spices. I'm so glad you don't plan on eating yours. Thank you, Cliff. You gave me a break today. And you didn't say, oh, great, I get to pick a butterfly and now I get to eat it. I'm so happy you didn't do that. Yum, yum. Let's put it on a sandwich. So, Kathleen, are you still here? Let me show you Kathleen's. Where is she? I'm so happy I named all these, and so then I can just go, Kathleen's here. Let's show Kathleen's butterfly. And at any point in time, you can look it up. Look up other. Look up other. Kathleen, where are you? There's Dan, my brother-in-law, Kathleen's. I should have named it Detectable. There you go. One of these is yours, Kathleen. One's Dan's, and it's cool. You can, at any point in time, you can just look up the live stream to find your butterfly, because they're all named. So that's why I like it. I'm going to do the same similar thing to next year then, like this. Absolutely like it. It'd be fun. And there we go. I don't know. I got to think. Dan's name was first. Yeah, so Dan was first. Yours would have been, that would be Dan in here. That's what it is, because I put the names who was born first. So Dan was born fourth, and I would have moved him over here. So that one's a Dan, and the other one's Kathleen. Flitterbuys. So I miss my brother-in-law, Kathleen. You were born with, your butterfly was born the same day as my brother-in-law. Excuse me. Was just trying to think of nectar to make her strong. If is a herb for people to be good, or the butterfly, because it says butterflies like the nectar. Yeah. No, Susan, that's very thoughtful. You're doing some research for me. I appreciate that. I do. We will look into it. I don't know if I have access to it or anything, but I will. I got it written down. I'm going to look into it and see what I can do. Goldenrod, see if you can grow it. Whatever. I'll give it a shot and see. But I don't know if I'll have it for this year. Or unless I see what it looks like. If you have goldenrod and I don't know what it is, but I can recognize it, then I can try it out and see if she likes it. But she's kind of used to the honey water now. And once in a while, I'll put her on flowers, but I don't see her take anything, nectar from the flowers. I've never seen her, only once, and she did it from a dahlia. She liked the taste of a dahlia. Marigold, she didn't like it. You're laughing at Cliff? Flutterbuys. I still like Peter. No, I think it's cool, Dwayne. You're keeping all the names now. It's too late. Once I get these all done, they're staying like that forever until I start next year. So you got to speak now or forever hold your peace once the live stream's over with. It's going to stay the same. But happy to release one that's a boy there, Peter, or I should say Dwayne. They moved spots, so I couldn't figure out where they went. So I just put the boy to you and the two girls for the other two people yesterday. Because I had 2 girls and a boy. I guessed 3 girls. I should have guessed 2 boys. Yeah, Honey is good. So you want me to put it to Honey instead of Susan? You want me to change the name? She said, yeah, Honey is good. My next one will be called Peanut Butter. Honey and Peanut Butter. Peter is good. So you want me to put Susan? Do you want me to change the name? Instead for Susan, she wants me to put Honey. Is that right? Because I'll do it right now. You want me to put Honey instead of Susan? Gotta speak now or forever hold your peace. That's kind of like getting married to you. So you put yes, Susan, if you want me to switch it, or no. And I will do it before I get off this live stream. No. Okay, leave it. All right, leave it for Susan. All right. Well, you got a name for next year if you want to do. Naming them after your pets is cool with me. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Oh, honey water for feeding. Okay, yeah, I use honey water. So far, sugar, I did it, and I think it was really high. What happens is when I used, the first year I used sugar, and I didn't know what I was doing, it made a quick buzz, and I don't think that was a good thing for her. It makes, their adrenaline, I think, whatever it is, makes it too high. So honey seems to work good with her. She doesn't get crazy with it, and I water it down. As you can see, I was showing you right here. It works nice so far. My ratio, I had looked it up, and they have a more precise ratio, but I just kind of estimated because I didn't know. I can't do this. Oh, you're lagging? You want to just refresh, probably a good idea. Let's see. So if I go back to, where did she go? Marigold. Right there. See, I just give her a cup of water. I take it out. I actually take like a tablespoon and mix it with 6 tablespoons of water. No, I don't trust Gatorade. I'm not going to use Gatorade. Everyone seems to, it's got high in salt and everything. I think honey's more natural for them. Oh, you just did? Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to use Gatorade. I don't think that's a good idea. I think honey's a better thing. Honey, the more natural honey you get is way better. So honey with, like I said, 1 tablespoon, or if you're doing a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon So 6 portions water and whatever you're using. So I actually take a thing that's about a tablespoon, mix it up with 6 waters, and then I feed her, and then I put it in the fridge I only keep it for a couple days, and then I dump the rest. But I mix it up, I bring it back to room temperature. Like today, I'm going to pull some out. I'll let it go to room temperature, and then I feed her. I don't feed her cold stuff from the fridge because I don't think that's natural, and it'll probably give her a brain freeze or whatever they get. So I actually take the honey, let it sit for a while to get to room temperature, and that's what I feed her all day. Like right, the lid cap works all day. That's cool, Dwayne. I was thinking Peter, Paul, and Mary. Wow. Bert was yesterday. He passed away at 80. Oh, you got quite the history there, Dwayne. Quite the history. Is Cliff Jr. cracking jokes with all the other butterflies? Probably. I hate to tell you, he only can crack jokes, Cliff, with, maybe he'll crack jokes when he's out, but he can only crack jokes with Cliff, with Susan right now, because that's all I have is 2, and they're the same spot. So I'm sure he's cracking jokes with your mom namesake. Your mom's namesake. So Cliff and Susan are cracking jokes with each other then. All right, so let's. It's only the us, and you've seen these tons of times. But I'm just gonna yap with you and switch to milkweed, which I think I asked somebody and they said do a video on it. I am tempted to do a video on moving milkweed because I'm gonna move it. I did. I'm so happy. I moved 2 pieces. One actually died. The second piece, I found this really cool. The second piece kind of was eaten by deer. Or whatever. No, deer don't eat it. It's bunny rabbits, I think, that ate the leaves. And I thought it died. The second piece that I moved over. And then when I lifted the pop bottles, actually was growing inside the pop bottle a new section of the original milkweed. And so then I knew it took. So I didn't want the animals to eat it. So it's kind of funny. What I did was I put 3 pop bottles around it. And then I put this cage I have that's it's like a little grocery bag made out of metal, like a little, a little thing, and I shoved it over top of that, and it's still growing inside. I can see it's still happy, and nobody's eating it. So I got one moved already, one little baby one, and so I'm going to move some more for next year. That's what. So I don't know if it. I mean, I want to throw one out there if it helps anybody. I mean, you guys might not necessarily want to do milkweed, but I'm thinking of doing it for if anybody wants to watch a video how I did it. Goldenrod is a plant that grows in eastern North America. You can make tea out of it. Okay, so you're researching goldenrod. So I'm thinking the milkweed pert. I need to know where they can lay eggs and a food source for the baby. And the butterflies have actually all kinds of food sources. They have all kinds of flowers. I'm not overly worried about the source for butterflies to get fed. There's tons of flowers all over my place and everywhere. So they have a food source. The food source is the babies that need it. The babies need the food source. That's what my thinking. Anyways. Ta-da-da, memories. There we go, memories. Yeah. I really want the food source more than feeding the butterfly. I think it's nice, goldenrod. I'll look into it, but it's not my main connection here. They need a food source to exist, and that's kind of why I really bug and repeat milkweed, milkweed, milkweed over and over all the time, because that's what you need. I need. It's cool to feed the butterflies. That's great. The goldenrod is great to feed them, but to actually turn it into a butterfly is what that source needs to be more prominent, because a butterfly can eat all over the place. They have tons. They've eaten the nectar from every flower I've seen them on. So I'm not worried about food sources. As long as people have flowers and everything, there's tons of food sources for butterflies to eat. Oh yeah, I even saw fresh turmeric root in the grocery store. I was thinking that would be a cool herb to grow, eh? Turmeric. I don't use it a lot, but it's actually a very healthy herb to use. And I've never grown that, so maybe that'd be something cool to grow this year. You know, some of the herbs. Actually, another thing is herbs are. I would love to grow them indoors, but they're not easy to grow indoors. Yeah, no, I got you, Susan. I was only thinking. Yeah, no, it was very thoughtful, Susan. If I can find some, absolutely, I think that was very sweet. And if I can find some, I'll look what it looks like. Well, let me see what it looks like. How's that? How about we go? I'll see if I can get a picture of it since we're talking about it, and I'll see what does golden rod look like. Okay, let's start off with that since we're talking about it. Oh, I don't think I've seen this before. Not in my area. No, this does not look familiar at all to me. But I'll bring a picture. I'm going to save a picture and I'll show it. Yeah, that does not look familiar at all. Save image. Goldenrod, and they have a name for it besides goldenrod. But let me bring this up here. I'm going to pull it up. Woohoo! I finally got a pineapple. Cool. I was just telling Kathleen the other day, gonna try growing it after we cut it. Yeah, make sure you rinse it off and don't and pull off the bottom leaves, Susan, and then put it just in water. Now, you could put peroxide. Kathleen did that, but I'm telling you, I have no problem. All I did was you make sure you pull a lot of the bottom weeds, tear it, don't leave any pineapple attached to it, rip the bottom leaves, rinse it off. Just insert just the tip of where you want the roots, where you cleaned it off in the water. Nothing more than that. So my baby pineapple I ate, I'm growing the new one. It's outside actually. It's doing quite well. So I have like a second generation pineapple, right? Like the main plant I did over a year and a half ago that you know. I took the baby off. We ate the baby. Then I took the plant top of that one off. I grew it in water, which grew really better than the mom. It actually grew roots better. And I took that one and I put that in a pot and it's outside right now. So that's kind of cool. It's my second generation. Yeah, you like I said, you have a choice. Kathleen used peroxide, but I didn't use peroxide. And as long as you keep the water clean, just dump it. If the water starts to look like milky or anything, dump the water, rinse the roots off or whatever, the bottom off. But don't insert just the bottom. You need to insert. And you don't even need, actually I didn't even use the toothpicks, but use the toothpicks if you prefer to use toothpicks so it doesn't sink all the way down. Do you know what I used? I actually used, try a mango. Yeah, that's cool. Have fun with that. Have fun. Tell me how it goes. I love it. And then I'll bring up pictures of it. I love that. I have no problem with showing things that are growing. I absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I want to pull up. Right now I'm going to bring the goldenrod up here. And I don't recognize this at all. Let me change the name. Goldenrod. Interesting. Yep, I do not. I've never seen this particular. It's probably a weed or something, isn't it? You're saying it's a herb. It's a wild herb then. Image. Let's grab that so I don't forget. All right, I want to put this on here. There it is, and I'll just name it too. There we go. That's what you're talking about. This is a goldenrod, right? I'll be right back. I gotta visit a room here, but I want to put the name of goldenrod on this one too. Okay. Oh, you'll be back. Okay. The wildfire smoke in British Columbia altered the weather in Alberta. Oh, I hate hearing. I feel sorry for you and my daughter. I do. I feel bad. Okay, let me write text. All right. We're gonna put what this is. All right. There. Could I put it a little smaller? There, just so you can see it. There's goldenrod. Okay. But I've never seen it before. Not at all. Yeah, I wish winter's coming. Got to keep my mind busy. Yeah, Susan. Yeah, let's. I love it. You keep me in touch, Susan. I'll show your pictures if you start growing. It's not too hard, honestly. You're gonna like it. Just keep it in a. When you're rooting the plant indoors, just put it to the side, because actually you're rotted. If you don't, it'll rot. Doing that pineapple. I actually put it in my kitchen on the counter, but not in direct sunlight for that when I started my plant. So yeah, if you look at the video, you'll see what I mean. I never started it in direct sunlight, or sorry, in direct sun is what I want to say. That plant that I did. And now I have actually 3 of them. I'm doing another experiment, which I can't tell you if it worked or not. But some people actually said that you could put the plant directly in the ground, and I tried that before. It rotted. So I tried it again this year. I have the top and I'm putting in soil, and it didn't rot so far, but you need to have that crown. Don't forget the crown, Susan, on there. Make sure you have the centerpiece, otherwise that pineapple plant will not root. It's going to be too hard on it to try to grow the plant and also push out roots. It'll just die. It'll turn brown and die. Just a little tip for you for later. And I never did, what did you say you're going to grow? What was it? You should do an avocado, though. Susan, avocados are fun to grow, too. Try that one. That'll keep you busy. As long as you have a sunny window. An avocado's actually a quite easy plant to grow. And you just keep it in the sun and then change the water, because the water's going to go green. Algae jumps in there with that. Oh, welcome back, Cliff. So you should try an avocado one beside, you said, a mango, because a mango tree is going to be pretty big, I would think. But you should do an avocado too. That'll keep you busy. Do a pineapple one, an avocado one. I don't know if you like avocados. Maybe if you don't like avocado, I can see that. But maybe somebody will eat the avocado and try that one. It's kind of a cool looking plant. And it grew pretty good for me until, like I said, when I went away to go see my daughter last year, and I had my grandson looking out my plants, he kind of was afraid to water them. He thought he would overwater, and he underwatered them, and a lot of them died because they had no water. So that's what I'll say. I don't have anybody to leave. If I leave too long, I have no idea who would water my plants. Yeah, okay, I'll see if well, you want to keep busy. I'm just saying, if you want to keep busy, you're going to love it because you'll be so happy to do that, Susan. And you know, you don't have to watch it. There's a video on how to do the avocado one, which I can guarantee you that works. The pineapple one's a fun one to do. Yeah, Kathleen did a lot of avocados. What else? Avocados are like, they're fun and easy. And by the way, another thing this year I actually waited till it got big enough and then I clipped the top. If you like that one section growing up tall, then leave it alone. But there's a part where if you don't like the avocado growing tall like that, I clipped it and now I have 3 branches running off of the main stem of the avocado. So I like the look of that. I like this better, that it's going to bush out like a tree more than one tall thing. Did you clip your avocados too, Kathleen? Or do you have them one straight tall? Yeah, good. I hope you do good. It's hard to do a peach from a, if you do it, good for you. Yeah, she just did it differently. I did mine in water. It worked out well for me. I didn't do the dirt method, but yeah. Yeah, I clip the tops. Is that a question, or you did? So you did clip the tops. It's much better if you want. Like I said, when you get it growing, you'll see. I like the water one anyways. It kind of looks cool because you're seeing all the roots grow. I kind of like the water method better. If you put it in the dirt, you're not seeing like the roots. It's your choice. So I have not grown. I can't tell you that the avocado in the dirt grows well. Kathleen says it does, but I put it in the water. I kind of like the water method. Then you see the roots coming out. And then you see eventually the roots will come down and then the top pops up. And then when the roots are nice and everything, then you're going to put it into dirt. And it looks really cool, actually. I like watching it. And then you put it in the ground, let it grow till it's nice and healthy. And then before it gets too big, just clip the top and let it, it'll push out more than one branch. And it looks really cool. So yeah, I think we're trying to keep Susan busy. So if Susan does that, it could be fun. It's not, you could fit quite a few plants. Even if you had one windowsill that's not too bad sun, it'll still work. Or indirect sun for certain things work really better actually than too high a sun. You'll burn the plant. So all that is fun. So you do an avocado. You're gonna have a peach maybe. You're gonna do 4 things. You too. Okay, gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Kathleen. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Oh my goodness. Good to catch you live. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. God the good. Hello. How are you? It's nice to see you. It's been a while. I've been raising monarchs for the last 4 years, and my live streams are about monarchs lately, and I'll go back to gardening, but I hope you're well. I was first person come into my live when I have a new butterfly gets to name the butterfly, and that's kind of the latest thing I've been doing. These are the 2 born today, just to give you an insight of what I've been up to, and you can tell me what you've been up to. There's my butterflies, and I have raised, so far, I have 22 butterflies. 21 I've released, and I have 22 in total, and I got 2 more to go. That's this year, and I've been doing this for 4 years. So that's what I've been up to. These live streams have been not much about gardening, more about the butterfly, being aware of, we need to grow more milkweed to make more monarch butterflies. So I like doing causes. That's what I can say. I can tell you my live streams are about causes and showing people how to garden for sure. That has never changed. So I don't know what you've been up to, God, but hopefully you're well, and if you ever want me to watch a video, then I always suggest just leave me a comment on my videos. Cool, we have Butterfly Center here in Leeds. I wouldn't mind. That would be an awesome thing for me to eventually do. I don't have the money for that, but if I could do it locally, have a place where butterflies could be, like inside where people go visit them and all that, that would be awesome. That would be a really cool, actually I never thought about it until this year, how cool that would be to have somewhere where people go visit actually local and unlocal butterflies. This year would be really, really cool. But I do have a butterfly garden. That's the best I can do for now. It's cool. And yeah, educate is the key. So, and that's what I say. I want to make sure that, you know, God, I don't not visit channels because I don't get to people's channels. So if you'd like, if you're still doing videos and you want me to watch a video, then you leave a comment on my video. And mine's come out normally Friday, but I haven't been doing any new ones because of the butterflies and my live streaming. But if I will be coming out in the fall with my garden videos, and if you want to leave a comment to any of them because you released a video, then I will go back to your channel and I will go find your channel and I will leave a comment to your last video. Just so you know, if you're doing that, if you're still doing videos, I will go visit you or whatever you got going on. Just by leaving a comment. And the live streams are something totally different. I just do my live stream and hopefully people will come and be educated by what I talk about, which right now is about the monarch butterflies. That's kind of what I'm doing lately. And beautiful little creatures. I have all of them, different videos from where I started here to milkweed. Oh, that's a different one. I don't like that one. Here. Nope. Milkweed. Just doing some little clippies here. That's where they start laying their eggs on the milkweed, which I transferred and grew last year. This is part of behind my fence in my backyard. So I grew some milkweed. So I got laid eggs for them, and then I take them inside, and then they kind of go like this, and I separate them in containers. There's the eggs. Hard to find, but I'm getting a little bit. I still have a hard time finding them because some of the eggs look like milkweed that's dried up, so it's hard to see them. But I do my best at finding them this year. So for next year, I know exactly somewhat what I'm looking for, I guess. There's little tiny ones. Look at that baby. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Susan. That is good that you comment because you like to. All right. Last of my little butterflies. I need some more coffee, and I've got a busy morning today. Gotta get out there. I'm gonna go feed. Oh, I should take some food out right now. I'm gonna take some food from Marigold. All right. I gotta warm her food up to feed her. The honey and water's in my fridge. So I gotta let it warm up before I go and feed her after I get off here. That's kind of my plans, to go get her fed. All right, it looks like it's me and you. Just a couple of us. What time is it? Anyways. Oh, hello. Hi, NDT. Yeah, it's hard. I will miss them for sure. I will miss doing it, but it's kind of nice, Susan. If I did it all the time, it'd be like a full-time job. I'm not sure. It's nice that it has a season and let them go, and it's cool. It's like I extended my family, and I'm letting them loose. So it's sad, but it's okay. I handle it good. That I look forward to doing it next year is what I want to say. NDT, how's it going there? How are you doing? How is things going? Thank you for popping in there. Oh, I can't believe it. I've been almost on for an hour. I thought it was less. I think I'll go get my let's do Cliff and Susan for one more round here before I put my thumbnail on. So there's Cliff and Susan, which is so cool. And we'll start off again. I got 2 more to go. I definitely need some more coffee to start my day. It's a physically hard day today. Be looking at snow. Yeah, I hear ya. Be looking at snow. I guess I just woke up. Oh, you just woke up. Yeah, I woke up at, I think, a little after 8 o'clock, 8:30 maybe I got up. So as soon as I found out the butterflies were born, I kind of filmed it, got over here, got on, doing my normal routine, and get it out there till the next one's born. So, there we go. Those look cool. And I'm going to put my thumbnail back on. There we go. Yeah. You know what? We're going to have to come up, Susan, with something that's better than snow. You got to take the snow and make it the holiday part of it. I don't know. I totally get what you mean by snow and all that stuff, and I'm not a big fan of snow and it's cold, but I want to turn it around. I actually want to put some lights up and make it look like more fun for Christmas and everything. Put some Christmas lights up there. When you look outside, you don't just have the snow, you got something else that you can stare at. That's what I want to do. Put some Christmas lights in the back. I don't normally put Christmas lights in my backyard, but I thought for my mom's sake, and if we look out in the back, I could kind of decorate it for a winter scenery, for something to look at. I never did that joke. Remember, I was supposed to build a snowman and put it in the back, but I don't think I got enough snow to do that. Yeah, but it's nature for yeah. Well, you make the best out of it. And I forgot I was supposed to do a snowman staring in the window, but I never got enough snow to do it last year. I thought it was funny. If I do it, I'll probably film it and show you to do a snowman. I put solar in the window. That you put solar lights. I mean, I'm just saying, to cut it out from being depressed and looking at winter as like blah. Could try to change it around that you can at least deal with it in a better way. That's kind of what I like doing. Instead of getting depressed about it, try to do it. I driving in it. If I didn't have to drive, I would love the snow. I hear ya. You hate driving in the snow. Yeah, I don't love it either, but I think you got to deal with it, and so you switch it around to decorating or whatever makes you fancy, whatever makes you happy about that weather, to adjust it. I think that's what I want to do. I don't have the perfect idea yet what I'm doing, but I think I feel like putting lights out and do something, yeah. Something better with it. Oh, wow, it already switched. That's cool. I didn't think it would switch that fast. That is fantastic. Well, anyways, I think I'm going to let everybody go, and I'll see you next time, either on the late night show where I chat and stuff. But I thanks, Susan. I'm so happy. Seriously, I'm happy that you came in first and Cliff came in, and you both got the butterflies named after you guys. I think that's fantastic, exciting. And so I am going to get going to feed Marigold and get my day over with, like get my stuff done. And I will be coming back with videos to do with gardening shortly. And I'll be talking about garden stuff too and everything else along the way. So thanks, guys, very, very much. A big hugs to you all. Have a wonderful day. God bless and be safe. And I'll see you soon. Yeah, it was cool, Susan. I'm really happy that I got one. And next year you get another one. And next year you get another one. Whenever, every year we'll do this. As far as if I get butterflies and I can do it, I will do it every year. So I want to film some cool stuff that I saw. So there's a guy that raises butterflies, and apparently he made an outdoor cage, and my friend said, you need to see it. It's really cool. And I said, I think I need to see it so we can build an outdoor cage to have them outside instead of in the garage. Somewhere where to put them as a regular thing is going to be fun for me. So, yeah, you too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Susan, and thanks, Cliff, for me, and the NDT, and everybody came in, Kathleen, and everybody came in today. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. God bless.